With a bloody cushion. Yeah. Ow. There we go. Move that. Move that. God. Goodness me. Hello everyone, welcome back to the Apollo Justice Ace Attorney Trilogy. Yes, in the last episode we had continued on with the Ace Attorney Spirit of Justice game with episode 5, Turnabout Revolution. And we were in the middle of cross-examining Miss Rafer. So, we're just going to jump straight back into it because we were in the middle of, do we have anything like that would unless we have the defense's further evidence that would indicate a different suspect, aka a third party. Because in the last episode we had presented this. So, do we have a third party? Yes or no? Well, lawyer, do you have any new evidence that you would care to present? Shall I have the execution start his preparations? If she thinks I can't do this, she's got another thing coming. But first, I have some serious thinking to do. I'd say the new evidence indicating a suspect... Ah, shit. I don't know. I really... Of course I have some new evidence. Oh, do you now? How very interesting. Why doesn't she sound the least bit concerned? No, I can't let it get to me. I just have to keep pressing forward. I'm either thinking the pink butterfly pendant or Albie's statement about Naina. Because that was the point. We were trying to indicate Naina as a suspect, but...
Take that!
I don't think it is. No, it's not. You would claim this evidence proved the existence of a different suspect? Wait, that wasn't the reaction I was expecting. Your evidence, you saying this piece of evidence doesn't do anything for you? It would appear to me that you chose that evidence at random. In the vain hope that you would learn something from my reaction. Is that not correct? Your Majesty? For shame! Sorry! I'm trying to rethink that one. I'd say the new evidence does not exist. Okay. Such evidence does not exist. Just as I thought. I was hoping you'd present meaningless evidence allowing to clean your head. Glad I didn't walk headfirst into that one then. So, what now, Apollo? Well, unless we can prove that Nana killed Inga, this trial is over. And so are we. Isn't there still a way to get the proof we need? Even without evidence? You know, a key means of obtaining testimony here in Khura'in. Huh? Wait, are you actually suggesting... It certainly won't be easy, but it's worth a try. Your Majesty! A crucial step in uncovering the truth behind this case is yet to be taken in this trial. But I'm positive I can back up our claim with this one step. You mean we'll be able to prove that Nana killed Justice Minister Inga? Just how you propose to do that? With the help of certain someone. You need help? From someone? Well, I can't imagine who it could be. But I suppose I must ask. Whose help do you need to uncover the truth? Yours. Rafa?
Take that!
But that is... Me? Here in Khura'in, legal proceedings include the viewing of a victim's final moments, but that requires your benevolence's help. Such information is just as vital as any other piece of conclusive evidence. If you're right about this, Rafa's power should enable her to see the very moment Nana stabbed Inga. It'll be hard to watch your father's murder, but it's the only way to uncover the truth. Your benevolence, we need you and your power! You need me.
Objection!
Wretched simpleton, did you not see what ensued in the previous attempt? Did you succeed in wasting more time? Or is it your goal to make a clear?
Objection!
The princess said she was prepared earlier. Besides, it's her duty as royal priestess. I'd say it's all up to her now. Am I prepared? Prepared to fulfill my duty? Isn't a divination seance required at all trials anyway? If so, I imagine there'd be a problem with handing down a verdict without one. Indeed. Would be problematic. Under Khura'in's law, a seance must be conducted before a verdict can be rendered.
Such insolence!
Yikes! Must you try my patience so? I must dispense with that vexing law, then I dispose of it, I shall. Hang on a minute. Ooh, ow! Shoulder just clicked. Huh? As ruling sovereign of Khura'in, I proclaim the following. She's just writing with her nail. Okay. Henceforth, divination sounds shall be optional. What? She has the power to do that? She just rewrote the law without a flourish of her hand. Mother, I do not wish for the trial to end like this. Just as the defense said, I must not neglect my duties simply because I'm afraid. I shall go through with it this time. I will conduct the seance once more. Raver, do not be fooled by this loyally guile. You are not prepared to witness your father's death. But Hornhead needs my help. Oh. Did you not tell me that you were prepared? But despite your grandiose posturing, you collapsed in the most piteous fashion. Even worse, you have erred in your insights of late. For has not the barbed one there overturned them more than once? Oh. You cannot be trusted to keep your word, nor can you reveal the truth through your insights. So I say to you, be gone. The Sacred Hall of Justice has no need for such a worthless royal priestess. Friggin' hell. Fucking hell. Come on, this is your own daughter you're talking about here now. Like, Jesus Christ. Worthless? Wow. How did she say that to her own daughter? Oh.
Objection!
Her benevolence says she can do it, doesn't she? So I don't see why you have to condemn her before she's even made the attempt. Very well, Horned Devil. If you really are so bent on having a seance, I shall give my consent. Really? However, should Raver fail once more, you two and the accused shall be executed on the spot. You come again? This is proving far more entertaining than I had anticipated. Well, Laura, what say you? Yeah! You know what? Let's call him Raver. I don't care. You gotta do it. It's the only way we're gonna be able to do it. I don't think you're worthless, your benevolence. But far from it, in fact. If you say you can do it, then I believe in you. Hornhead, I do not understand. If I fail, you will be put to death. I know you collapsed during your previous attempt. I can't even imagine how terrible it must have been for you. But despite that, you were willing to try again. I have faith in that conviction. In that courage. My courage? Ah. So she was doomed to fail if she didn't have the courage to perform the seance. It looks like she's got the determination to try again. Right. That's a bet I'm willing to take. But, as his mother said, I've erred my insights as of late. Not only have I failed to reveal the truth, I've also contributed to false accusations. And now in that, can you still say that you believe in me?
Objection!
I wouldn't take stock in those words, your benevolence. Despite what your mother says, I don't think you've made any errors at all. Huh? In the trials I've been a part of here in Korean, I'd have never proven my client's innocence without your seances. Because even though they didn't always reflect the absolute truth, the insight they provided served as vital leads to finding the truth. Vital leads? my seances. So please, your benevolence, try and perform the divination seance one more time.
Objection!
Rafer, stop this madness. It's for your own good. You are ill-prepared to face your father's death. Go, leave this sacred hall at once. No. What did you say? I said no, Mother! I am the royal priestess of Khura'in. I have no need for you now. And if you do not need me, this Hall of Justice do. He proved that to me by risking his own life. It is because of him that I now understand. The divination seance is my sacred duty. I must fulfill it no matter the risk. Your benevolence. Mother told me the divination seance was a mirror reflecting naught but the truth. But I began to have my doubts after Barbed had disproved the insights it offered. And now I don't even know who or what to trust anymore. Father, Mother, even Nana. I believed in them all, in them above all others. But I finally know now. I know in what I can trust. The royal priestess must debate each seance with the presiding lawyer and prosecutor. So that it can be interpreted properly. That is how I believe trials here in Khura'in should function. Therefore, the Hall of Justice needs me. It is in my power that leads trials toward the truth. That is my sacred duty. I will never shirk from it again. That right now, your benevolence, is the product of what you've learned in your struggles so far. The truth that you realized with your own strength. As my sacred duty, I must ensure that it is fulfilled. I must have the courage and resolve to see it through. Your Eminence, the royal priestess says she will conduct divination seance. I see no grounds for you to forbid it. Unless, of course, you are worried that it might reveal something you find inconvenient. Mother, I'm done letting you have your way. Rafa, you would actually rebel against me? Your mother and queen? Though I am scared to see my father's death, I must face my fear. That is what Hornhead has taught me here today. Rafa.
I am the royal priestess Rafa Padma Khura'in.
Yeah, you are.
And I am prepared to face my father's death.
Yeah, go on. Pop off, Rafa. Pop off. Your Eminence, it seems the princess is more grown up than you thought. Rafa. Well then, let's proceed with the divination seance. Right in his final moments. It should be interesting. I don't think his memories are going to show us.
O Holy Mother, we hold this divination seance in your name. Let the eyes of everyone here be clear, and our ears be unstopped. O dance of devotion, guide the victim's soul to me, so that we may receive their final memories in the pool of souls.
This is all the usual. Good lagoon. Let's have a look this time. Ah, we're getting this time. Okay. So he's drinking sour incense. Okay. There's the Holy Mother. Footsteps, footsteps, footsteps. Man's voice. Pain. Footsteps. Faceless. Explosion. Laughter. What in the faceless being? What the heck? His face, it's just like I pictured the founder. I think that's the last thing anyone expected to see. Father, what was it? What was it you saw? You need to understand this was the last thing the victim saw. Yes, there can be no mistake. That was what my father himself witnessed. Very strange. You don't suppose the Holy Mother possessed the accused that slew Minister Inga of a planned coup? Divine wrath of the Holy Mother! Oh, Holy Mother, we are forever grateful of your blessings. Talk about a sharp left turn into the Twilight Zone. You know, there's one thing in there that caught my attention. Laughter. That laugh. Who does it belong to and why are they laughing? Who knows? I suppose it could be Dirk after he slew my husband. Uh-huh. That figure didn't even have a mouth. I think we're done here, lawyer. How so? You claimed that Minister Inga was stabbed in his private quarters. And feeling no pain, went to the tomb where he eventually fell dead. This seance vision proved he was stabbed in the tomb and felt great pain, no less. Oh. That. Therefore, as I asserted all along, it was the accused who stabbed the minister in the tomb. Yeah, everything just backfired. Big time. Wow. Girl has the devil's own look, doesn't she? Now then, I shall give voice to the soul. I shall now give voice to the soul of the deceased. Listen well and heed these words. And now for the insights. At around 3 p.m., my father was waiting at the tomb to make the hostage exchange. He was drinking grape juice while gazing upon the picture of the Holy Mother. He had been waiting vigilantly when suddenly he heard Dirk's voice. The next moment, he was stabbed in the back and collapsed. My father tried to shoot his attacker, but he missed, and the attacker let out a laugh. So what now, Mr. Ray? So to us to not cause and Rafer's interpretations of Inga's memories. In other words, we need to prove that her understanding of them could be mistaken. Okay, I'll give it a try. Grapes, sour, incense. Just says man's voice. That's what's weird. I'm gonna try that. Because it's not necessarily Dirk's voice, it's man's voice. Your beloved, there seems to be an inconsistency in your interpretation. An inconsistency where? Mr. Inger is far too relaxed for what was supposedly about to take place. When he heard the voice you claim is Dirk's, he didn't seem the least bit alarmed. He just kept looking at the picture of the founder. That's strange, right? He was waiting for Dirk to arrive with the Founder's Orb. But when he heard that voice, he didn't even turn to look. Do you think he would have been worried about being attacked from behind? And whose voice was it? It was likely someone whose presence wouldn't have alarmed him. Someone like a friend.
Objection!
There was no third party at the scene of the crime. Therefore, the voice can only have belonged to Dirk. The voice of a third party who wasn't there in the tomb. Apollo. Do we have something that can reveal the owner of that mystery voice? You know, I think we do. Something that Inga had while he was waiting for Dirk. With it, we might just be able to figure out whose voice it was. It's the phone, but how do I prove...
Take that!
That's my father's... I know this must be hard for you, but could you please look at this photo? Something here that can point us toward the identity of the voice. This is the real source of the man's voice.
Take that!
A cell phone? Right, I believe that the voice the minister heard was of a call on his cell phone. I see. Well, that certainly makes sense. What are our minister's view on the matter? I can see the possibility. Then it seems I must refine my vision. Subordinate's voice. It appears that the voice belonged to one of my father's subordinates. Why do you suppose he was talking to one of them, then? My father had members of the secret police positioned throughout the palace. They were supposed to contact him as soon as they saw Dirk and the rest of you. Okay, now we're getting somewhere. Your benevolence, I believe you have an insight to revise. I know, Bobhead. Don't presume to tell me how to do my duty. So the voice was coming from the phone. That's good to know. But there might have been other sounds coming from the phone. Sounds that could be clues. Let's take another look at Rafer's insights and really focus on the various sensations. Okay, I think I'm getting the hang of this now. Footsteps. Sport in its voice. Lion's roar. The warbard. That's not the palace, that's the warbard bird in the bazaar. I hate to break you, your benevolence, but you misinterpreted something again. What do you mean? Again? Smooth move, Apollo. I think you just hurt her feelings. She may put on a brave face, but she feels more than she lets on. Let me rephrase that, your benevolence. Your interpretation of your father's phone call to his subordinate in the palace is inconsistent with his final memory. What do you mean by that? Lion's roar could be heard over the phone. Don't you find that strange? You claim the call was with someone at the palace. But let me ask you, do you keep lions there? No, the animals of the palace are little birdies and my pet frog. Wait, that giant one in the front of the minister's house is her pet? Besides, there aren't any lions here in Kurain. We don't even have any zoos. Rather sad state of affairs, I'm afraid. Well, I remember hearing a sound like that. Lion's roar coming from the phone is actually from something hanging out in The bazaar. Isn't that a cry of the war bard over the bazaar? Your benevolence, do you think you can clarify the voice for me? Very well. I will now attempt to further refine my vision. That's turned into the warbard's cry. What's this? Just as I suspected, it was the call of the warbard. That means the support that Mr. Inger was talking to was in the bazaar, not the palace. Well, but why is it important where the call came from? What significance could it have? She's right. Is it important to know where the call is made from? It's very important. Actually, very important. Knowing the person on the other end was at the bazaar means the loud explosion might not have been from the sound of a gunshot. Oh, but I can think of no other item that makes such a noise in the area. Go ahead, Apollo. Tell her. And tell Ray for the real source of that sound. Will do. Well, Hornhead, I'm waiting. What was the true source of that explosive sound?
Take that!
What is that? Tell me your guy's statement. In it, he claims that Datsa Rebel threw a firecracker at him while he was at the bazaar. Then, yes, the sound I heard over the phone was a firecracker exploding. Nah! And yet, a bullet was found at the scene of the crime. A bullet fired from Minister Inger's gun. How do you explain that? Well, we don't know whether it was fired during the course of the crime, right? Or do you have evidence that proves when the pistol was discharged? No, I have none. Oh, wait a second. If that loud bang was a firecracker, then could that laugh at the end have been... No. Oh, it can't be. Oh, it can. And it is. The laugh came from none other than... Dats himself, the Joker who got a kick out of startling Albie with his dragon snot snaps. That happy-go-lucky Dats a rebel. What? Someone should really put a leash on that guy. I shudder to think how one man can be the cause of so much trouble. Hey there, HIPW. You'll get pay me later. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's for your commentary, Mr. Rebel. Well, anyway, open evidence. Do you need to revise your insight? Would appear so. Insight revised. Subordinate to the bazaar. True source that Laubank was a firecracker, that's through. And the final laugh belonged to none other than Dats himself. Well, this changes everything. Let's go over the details of Raver's inside again. Okay. I think I got this down now. Try to find another inconsistency. Footsteps. The incense is getting closer, okay. Subordinate's voice, okay. Warbard's cry, okay. Dog's bark, that makes sense. Pain. Footsteps. Explosion, laughter. Wait. That was around 2 p.m. I wonder then. Warbart's
Objection!
maybe? No. Because now it's at 2 p.m. So that means that he died before Dirk even got there. It's this bit that I'm struggling with now. My thinking now is, if he was on the call to subordinate the bazaar, would the subordinate not have heard any of this?
Objection!
No, I didn't think so. Yeah, I didn't think so. This way's tough now.
I've heard enough. This trial need not be drawn out any longer regarding word of information during the assassination of Queen Mara. As it's failed to counter the charges filed by the prosecution. We'll now pass judgment on the accused, Dex Almadi, and his defenders, Apollo Justice and Phoenix Wright. This court finds these three individuals guilty.
Yeah, L1. I'm struggling. There's nothing here. Looks like you could use a sounding board. So, how's this? We know the loud explosion was a firecracker that darts through, and that very fact may have produced an inconsistency somewhere. You're right. I'm taking another look at Rafer's insights. I didn't want that.
Objection!
Yeah. Again, I was on the right lines, just, yeah. The benevolence, glaring problem with this insight. There's He stated that the murder happened at around 3 p.m., which is right around the time my client arrived on the scene. However... Oh, hang on a second. Hang on. I will be back momentarily.